All right, your very first visit to one of the iconic home displays, the House of Hammer Horror. What'd you think?
That was one of my favorites overall. I give that one 5 chainsaws because you never see the Hammer theme, which in the pieces were incredible. I like the mummy and the Peter Cushing in the front window, and that gun actually it was like a realistic looking gun.
All right.
And I like the what was it, the woman in black, right?
Yeah, the woman
in the
in
window.
black.
That was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So again, I give it 5, and it's original. You never see Hammer stuff.
All right, 5 out of 5 for you then. Okay.
All right.
Our annual visit to one of the most unique yard displays I think that we've seen, and this is the House of Hammer Horror. What'd you think this year, Laura?
I love Hammer House of Horror. I mean, that's one I've seen several times. I look forward to it. I mean, it's unique. It's different than what everybody else has. I mean, we go a lot of haunts that have, a lot of the same things. I mean, a lot of them have something a little different. This one's completely different. This is different than any other haunt, or yard display we've been to. I mean, it's just focused on the Hammer horror movies, in which, I enjoyed the Hammer horror movies. I mean, the ones I've seen, of course I haven't seen them in a while, but, I think the whole theme is just really, really cool, and I just think it's fantastic. I mean, the displays on this one, he's got real, life-size figures of the actual characters. You've got, Christopher Lee is, Frankenstein. You've got Peter Cushing in there. Another Christopher Lee is the Mummy. You've got another one that, which is the Frankenstein.
From Evil of Frankenstein.
Evil of Frankenstein. They've got, and then if you go around the house, he's got a lot of it in his, windows. It's inside. You look in the living room window, and that's where these are set up. And the Peter Cushing, it looks like he's real. This figure, it looks like it's really Peter Cushing. It's almost a little creepy because it looks like him, but it's fantastic. And then you go around the house, and he's got Oliver Reed as the Wolf Man from Curse of the Werewolf. Yes, and it isn't just the Hammer part. He's got this cool, it's like a scarecrow type thing on the house, and it's creepy. I've never seen anything like that, and it's huge. And then there's a light, like a skull light on the chimney. And you can't tell what it is, but it's a real creepy feeling. And then there's torches, like the tiki torches. It's just, I don't know. I can't say enough about this one. I love it. I look forward to it. This is a 5 out of 5. I absolutely love Hammer House of Horror. It's great.
If we gave out awards at the Horror Tours for the most creative yard displays, I think House of Hammer Horror would definitely win thematically, because we can literally say in all of the dozens and dozens of yard displays that we've seen, we've never ever seen anyone do anything with Hammer horror movies, which is really sad when you think about it, because the Hammer horror movies resurrected essentially the universal horror movie genre, but did it in color and did it in a more explicit way. And they really revived the genre in the 50s and the 60s and into the 70s. So there's some great stuff there. It's like a diorama. You drive by the house, it's on a corner lot, and if it's a quiet night and the tiki torches are out, it's very creepy. Before you even get up to it, it's extremely atmospheric.
And I forgot to mention the Hammer music. The soundtrack is playing. You got music outside with the torches, with this cool theme. It's outstanding.
It's spooky. Spooky's a good word.
Yeah, spooky,
because there's a Grim Reaper figure, too, towards the door, and he's creepy. It's a Halloween 3 mask, Halloween 3 skull mask, and a hooded figure. He's creepy. But for the Hammer stuff, we've got Christopher Lee as Frankenstein hanging. Okay, an effigy of it's actually a Christopher Lee mask as Frankenstein hanging. We've got Kiwi Kingston as Frankenstein. This year he's usually in the front window, but this year he was a full-size prop. We've got Peter Cushing, normally as Van Helsing, but this year he was his character in The Mummy, with Christopher Lee as the Mummy in the front window. We had the Woman in Black, new movie.
Yeah, the Woman in Black.
New Hammer movie, Woman in Black in the corner window, and Oliver Reed, of course, one of our favorites, in Curse of the Werewolf in the back window. And this creepy pumpkin jack-o'-lantern guy and a tiki skull on the chimney. What more could you ask for? I mean, this creepiness just oozes out of everything. And there's a tombstone gallery in the front there. Even Peter Cushing's tombstone, a little tribute to him.
Yes.
And this year, a very clever use of a project where the lawn had to be dug up earlier in the year, and there's a mound there. It became a grave, very convenient grave. At least that's the story we were told. It was work on the lawn. We'll go with that. It looked like a grave. So anyway, point is, Hammer House of Horror is a great place. It's fun. It's different. You want to enjoy looking at yard displays? Go to this one and just marvel at some of the props that are up there. It's just really good stuff. Vampire Lovers and Brides of Dracula are there too. So it's got everything. 5 out of 5.